Hi, my name is Donovan, aka Double Dono, and welcome to the Nameless Journey podcast, where we talk about everything. I mean, everything. So, for the hot topics that we got for you today, we got Playboy Cardi was twerking at RollingLoud concert, and we also have Squid Game actor was found guilty for sexual assault, and on top of that, we have popular streamer Tnickles getting exposed for pulling an EDP. So,
okay.
So let's go and introduce my guests for today. We have Julian and we also got Tommy. You already know the deal. Tommy's been on the podcast before, and this is Julian's first time, but he also used to do podcasting. So let's go and talk a little bit about that.
So back probably like a year or two. Me and my brother during quarantine, we were doing this podcast called Musty Move Up.
Okay.
And the whole point of it was bullshit. Was talking about stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
And we used to get really high. And I remember this one episode where we were just high and I was giggling the whole time. I was just giggling.
Just chopping it up and laughing.
Oh, but you know what? I like Pops from Regular Show. You
Pops, my bad.
That's really good.
But how are you guys doing today? I will ask that. I didn't ask you guys that.
I'm quite jolly.
Indeed. Jolly good show.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. It's just a busy day today. So
Yes,
it was good.
Another day.
Yeah, it was just another day. So
indeed.
blessed for sure.
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Another day, another dollar. You know the deal. But before we even jump straight into it even more, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also hit that bell when you want to get notifications when we drop a video. We drop a video every Thursday. You already know the deal. And also use code DOUBLEDONO at AZVA and Habits365 if you want 10% off or 15% off of your purchase when you use my code. You already know the deal. Use the code. I just wanted to applaud myself because I was doing really good with that. You already
Also, remember to press post notifications.
Yeah, post notifications. Sure.
You want to
Share it to your friends.
Indeed.
get notified.
Indeed.
The area is looking.
You already know the deal.
You do all that, you get Kai. So yeah, they go in well.
Y'all can just take him at this point. He says in every video. You know the deal. But y'all can have him. So, let's just go ahead and jump into Playboy Cardi RollingLoud concert. So, yeah, he was over there twerking, and I know RollingLoud has been pretty crazy. People got their phones stolen, keys, wallets, especially in the mosh pit. People sneaking into RollingLoud, so they don't even got to pay money for their ticket or anything like that. I even saw a couple TikToks of people just like walking in the back gate just to get into the concert, you know?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about that? Would you guys ever go to RollingLoud?
Shit, would you?
Honestly, I don't think I would. Just because, like, I mean, if the lineup's good, then I'll probably consider it. But I don't think so because, like, I wouldn't be able to really, like, enjoy myself and be comfortable just because, like, it's probably crazy over there. You know, everyone's coming in and out for different sets. You know, you got artists, you know, either showing late to the set a couple hours later and you're there. So I don't think I would because I wouldn't enjoy it because everyone would be, like, pushing me around, you know, be hella hot, I'm sure. So
Telling
I don't think so.
we outside. It's still
Yeah,
do that.
A lot of bodies in.
A lot of bodies breathing on my neck. I don't like that personally.
Whisper in my ear.
Oh,
yeah, pushing me. Yeah, I'll be hot. I didn't know.
The lineup this year was weird, but at the same time, I had a couple of my favorite artists. But would I go?
nah.
I don't think I'll be good in the festival.
Yeah,
I'll start freaking out. I'll start at Helen.
there's too much going on, but like
Too much
they
fun.
do have good artists though, and they also have like people that be like, oh, let me play some unreleased stuff. Like Don Toliver did that, and he also announced his album. So
Did you hear that new song with the guitar in it?
yeah,
I had it repeating for 2 hours.
2 hours.
I was raging that night. I was raging in my room. I was having a concert. Oh my God.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, but I'm excited for his album. Then on top of that, Metro Boomin's album too, The Future. You said what? You was twerking?
Pause, bro.
Nah.
I feel like Cardi.
No. Speaking of twerking, let's talk about Playboy Cardi twerking at RollingLoud. It was hot.
Pause again, bro.
We gotta pause again. And also his change. Let's talk about that as well. From Cash Cardi to Vamp Cardi or whatever he is now. How y'all feeling about that? And which one do you guys mess with more? Cash Cardi or
I
Bam
love
Cardi?
Cash Cardi so much.
Cash Cardi.
Man.
Cash Cardi over Bam.
And then sometimes I feel like a vamp. Sometimes I feel all black and just want to wear a thong.
What? Yeah. Oh no.
When I saw that, bro, I was thinking to myself like, oh, he eating.
Maybe you gay.
No, when I saw it, it confused me because I was like, is this edited or he actually got a thong?
Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And when you showed that as too, I was like, oh yeah, he might be.
Bro's different here.
Bro, he might be in that community.
Hell no.
I don't know.
It's fine.
I think honestly, like from Cash Cardi to Vamp Cardi is like, I feel like he's trying to be like mysterious and trying to like be cool and try to find like a cool way to like be, like no one knows like what I'm up to, what's my next move, and try to be cool. Because even on Aiden Ross, he came on he literally pulled up like, I love you. Yeah, he talked to the mic, gave him a hug, and Aiden had like 200,000 cash like for him, and he just did. It's like
$5 million.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy to me. I think he's just trying to play like some type of like persona, like trying to be too cool and stuff.
But it's like,
I mean, why industry though? That's the music industry, to be honest.
Yeah, but it's like, why even do that? That sounds stupid.
Yeah,
like you literally robbing people for their money just so you could pull up because you got a big name. So it's like act like it. But it's just like, why are you acting all mysterious? Like, oh, nobody needs to know me. I'm picking that face, this color, and you like about to hit your 30s. Like, come on now, man. You don't need to be doing all of that extra stuff.
30. He has a family too, so
well,
that's a whole.
He got a kid. He don't got a family. He got a kid. He got a kid. Honest. That's Iggy Azalea took off. Iggy Azalea hit me up. And I got like nobody. Nobody.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
No way. Really? Yeah, that's very mom.
Yeah,
Iggy Azalea.
Wow, what?
Yeah, no, Playboy Cardi and Iggy Azalea, and I guess Iggy Azalea said that he never showed up to the birth of his son.
Oh, it's in a song.
No, the birth of his son because he was out playing PlayStation with his son playing PlayStation on another one version. I never knew she had a kid. Oh, yeah, it was from Playboy Cardi. So that's why Iggy Azalea hit me up if you want to talk. I don't like your music, but I like you. So. Yeah, is there me? So, also, let's talk about popular streamer Tnickles. Y'all hear what's been happening with him?
Tnickles.
I mean, honestly, I'm not like really familiar who he is. I never really watched him, but I did hear that he was like either like talking to some kid or trying to like tell some kid or something like that.
Tnickles, he's mostly known for making those videos where it's like the ringtones, the I be popping bottles ringtones.
Oh, gotcha.
See it on TikTok, right? But basically, I guess he was grooming a 17-year-old. And he was texting her sexually back and forth, both of them. And mind you, he's like 22 years old, and basically he put out his own slideshow on Twitter, showing the messages saying, technically she's about to turn 18. If you got to do technicality, you already in the wrong.
Yeah.
Why are we calculating their age and everything? Like what's right and what's wrong.
That's crazy. Like if I don't know how people can get that mindset. You're a grown man trying to talk to like. Imagine if that was your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like people got to think like that. Like when they going out to do stuff like that, bro, that's not right, and they should.
You're waiting for them to turn 18. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. He's like,
basically the messages was like that for a long time. They were texting back and forth.
Brother.
But how are we feeling about that? I want to get your opinion on that, Julian, and then also Kai.
Fuck no.
Predator.
That's all I gotta say. Fuck no. You are disgusting.
True.
Predatory mindset is outrageous because we're dealing with that right now. Everyone around, like, this shit. You see so much stories about pedophilia. The Nickelodeon situation.
We're gonna get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But let me get your opinion as well, Kai, and then we'll jump into that topic as well.
They're nasty. You're pregnant.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're waiting for someone to turn 18 is pretty. You're 22, you're 20, you're gonna be 23. It's
down bad, bro.
You can't find nobody else.
That's because of my lottery. You can buy alcohol, man.
Yeah, they can't even buy a lottery ticket.
You can get into the club.
Pack a Melbo.
Exactly. She ain't even able to buy some nicotine yet. Like,
that's not real.
What are you doing?
She can't fight for the country. She's not even 18.
She can't exactly.
That's down bad.
She ain't even bold.
I don't know how down bad you gotta be, but man, that's the lowest of the low, to be honest.
Yes, especially if you're a popular streamer.
Yeah.
Like, in general, that's wrong. but people know you.
Bro's been watching too much EDP.
It's way too much. They're eating cupcakes. They're eating cupcakes, watching EDT.
That's crazy.
He doing too much.
No,
But-
but yeah, Dan Schrader.
Yeah, let's get into the Dan Schneider thing and how he speaks out about the documentary that happened on Max, I believe it's called. It was called Quiet on Set, and about kids' TV shows and everything. And I guess some of the notes that I wrote about it, because he went on to, what's his name? The black dude from iCarly that was carrying like the bagels and everything and stuff.
What you not?
Hey, you want a bagel?
Yeah, I'm forgetting that. He went on.
thing too.
Yeah,
You know, on the podcast, and when he did with the tacos, how do you do that?
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, hey, tacos on the thick bread out crazy.
Hey, my spaghetti tacos.
I like him. That's a no for me. Like,
I mean, I never tried it.
I'm good. I appreciate it.
It was always a conspiracy theory about like all of this stuff, especially when Jeanette McCarthy or McCarthy, she came out with a book like years ago about like the whole situation of when she had stopped iCarly and when they wanted to do this new brand of iCarly. She was like, nah.
Yeah.
And she was finishing up Sam and Cat. But
Oh, so that's the one that played Sam, right? Oh, okay.
But I got some of the notes because I watched the video between the podcast that they did with the dude from iCarly and Dan Schneider. He brought him on, and basically he was saying that he was embarrassed about what he did and having people give him back massages and everything. He felt it was inappropriate. And also he said, because there is a conspiracy theory with the jokes that they had, they said it was kind of inappropriate for children after like all of these years. He said that any jokes that he wrote up or did, the higher ups approved of it and said it was fine.
Yeah.
So he kind of just put that on them in a way, you know? Like I'm about to say this, I don't know a whole lot about this, so like anything that I say, this is just my opinion and my observation. It's not like I know the whole situation and
Right.
what happened behind the scenes, you know? But on top of that, he also went on to say everything that he did in the show was approved by higher-ups. Also, a producer that worked on the set named Brian Peck did some things to Drake Bell and was arrested and also confessed on the phone because Drake Bell recorded the conversation.
Right.
And on top of that, Dan Schneider went on to say that Brian Peck was obviously served his time and then he was eventually freed, but he ended up getting hired on to Disney Channel.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
So during that whole situation, you have somebody that got arrested for doing these things to Drake Bell behind the scenes, confessed to it, and then he gets hired on to Disney Channel, which is another kids program. He don't need to be around no kids
Yeah.
at that point.
And if you really think about it, like, so if he's like producing certain shows, right? Right. Then he's putting in, okay, how are we going to do this show? What are we going to put in it? Like, what's going to be the main like theme or like the plot that we're going to do? And he could put inappropriate jokes and you see kids watching them, then they're going to get influenced and think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So it all plays like a part. It's all like a big tree where it just comes down. And I mean, whoever's behind the scenes giving them approval, you know, they should have been, you know, investigated and stuff like that.
Almost definitely.
100%.
But I seen a little bit of the documentary, but it was more of like a joke and it was approved. But at the time, he was also, I'm not trying to give him no sympathy because I was wrong with what he did, but he was also running Victoria's, Zoe 101, iCarly, Sam and Cat 2.
Even movies. He was doing Nickelodeon movies as well.
Yeah. And so the jokes were jokes, but they were actually like deep down his fetishes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like
Pissed off.
Victoria.
Like the feet fetish. He was about that on the lap.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That'd be crazy. Drawing faces on feet. The whole logo was like Nickelodeon with a footprint.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Making Ariana Grande like suck her own.
There is actually like a scene of Ariana Grande pouring water on her face and like drinking it and then sucking on her toes, and then it kind of like looked very sexual.
Yeah.
You know, and you're presenting that to a children fan base, and that's just like, you're doing too much, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
And even if the higher ups approved of it, why are your jokes directed in that way?
Well,
You know?
yeah.
So it's like, you
Exactly.
should.
And it's like it's crazy because it's like the whole situation, like how do people even approve of that? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and like everyone's getting influenced all by that stuff. It's just That's crazy. Just having people think, but
That's Hollywood for you. Let me tell
yeah,
you.
that's the Hollywood like movie scene stuff like that.
It's crazy because people fall into it.
Mhm.
It's about that money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I mean. Like, I do everything like creatively, do it for you, do it creatively. But if you want to do it for money, that is insane. Like, the money behind it, I get it.
Mhm.
Fuck ton of money. But holy fuck, I hate Hollywood so much.
Yeah.
I don't like LA. I'm sorry for any LA natives, but I just don't like being there. It feels weird, like sketch.
Like it don't even feel authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like everything feels everything feels like, oh, like, you know, you go there to get your body done, you go there to go shoot movies, you go there to get, you know, your teeth done. Like yeah.
People throw their lives away. And I mean this, you see this with a lot of social media people that are from the Midwest, the East Coast. They sacrifice their whole living to live in LA and do something crazy. And majority of them never make it. Washed up. Jason Nash.
Who?
Jason Nash, the one that's part of the David Dobrik vlogs.
Oh, then that's exactly.
Oh, I need it.
The old guy, no. Yeah, the old guy.
Wrong.
The TikTok lives, he was like begging for money. I'm like, dude, I see shit like this. I'm like, people are sacrificing their lives just to get a little bit of fame.
That's crazy.
Just do it organically.
Hollywood is crazy. I remember watching this thing. Do you remember the not the side girl, but Whoa Vicky. That's her name, right? She was talking about how she went to this she was going to this party for Bella Thorne, right? Then
right.
yeah, they're telling her to leave her phone, and then also they're trying to get a drop of her blood as well to be able to enter into the party.
That's insane.
And she said, "Oh, I'm not even getting in," but her friends went in, and everybody had to dress half naked as well. When it comes to those like Hollywood parties and everything, like honestly, conspiracy theories are cool, you know, like they're cool to see, but it's like don't go down the rabbit hole too far, you know. But just like it's more just be aware of it,
Yes.
you know, because that stuff is crazy. So you got to be careful with that Hollywood stuff because people be crazy out there, and people change, especially because you know we talked about the children that did like these Disney Channel shows and Nickelodeon shows. You see like a path, or what's the word?
Like a pattern?
You see a pattern of like these people. Miley Cyrus, she Disney Channel went downhill, and now she's doing all this other stuff. Demi Lovato, Disney Channel went downhill. All of that stuff.
Bro, that was crazy. Camp Rock.
She was smoking heroin.
That's crazy.
And she was on drugs when she was doing Camp Rock. So you just
No wonder.
So you just see like
No, let it
her.
And then I remember this show, like we're talking about Dan Schneider. The Victorious cast were always drunk.
Yeah, they
were always drunk.
Dan Schneider would always try to get iCarly's cast to do that. There, he's like, "Here's some alcohol," you know. And she's like, "Wait, we're underage. We can't even drink." And then he's like, "Well, Victoria's cast is always like over the edge, and they always come out with different ideas. I'm just trying to help you guys out."
Yeah, it's
Like what?
you would get drunk.
like try to get them under the influence.
Yeah, I guess in every episode or so, they're drunk.
That's crazy.
See, he didn't talk about that on that new video. So, but then again, there might be a second one that's supposed to come out. So I'm not even gonna say that he hasn't talked about that. But the video I saw was only like 16 minutes. He didn't say that part or discuss that part.
I gotta tune into it because I gotta watch it myself. I haven't watched it yet, but I did see the Drake Bell video about him coming out. All right,
That suit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That suit was hard.
Not Drake.
Yeah, but getting your cast all drunk and the underage, and you letting them drink to get ideas. That's your job to have ideas.
Yeah.
And the writer's job. Like, what are you doing trying to get these kids to get drunk so they could do ideas? Nah, that's crazy, bro.
It's crazy what they'll do for money for sure, though.
There was one video.
They had like the fetish shit.
There was one video. It looked like Ariana Grande was kind of like scared because he like walked up behind them.
Oh, and she kind of like, yeah, a little bit, yeah. I seen that.
Both of them did. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. But let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. You guys got any questions for Julian? Because he is our guest for today. So let's go ahead and ask him some questions.
Yeah.
So I seen on your Instagram that you have a clothing brand, right?
I do.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What got you into that?
Okay, so growing up, I always so in my family, especially I grew up with a single parent, and my dad always tried to sort of dress me. But I don't like how he dressed me. I always wanted baggy clothes, and I always cutting my shit. Always just putting a spin on it. And I remember always drawing on my shoes. I would get a pair of scissors, and I didn't like how my pants were feeling, so I would cut them.
Okay.
And my dad would always come just question it. But he started realizing, oh, he just likes clothes. And as I got older, I started like drawing more. I got more into art. And I think I was around 9 or 10. I thought about treehouses. I was like, I love treehouses. I love trees. I love nature in general. I'm a very big advocate. And I was like, treehouse club. Treehouse club. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, how am I gonna do this? So I'm like, I'm 9, right? I'm 9. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do this?
That young. So you had inspiration since he was like young.
Yeah,
I know.
young.
A big inspiration. I actually posted this on my Instagram. Donnie saw it earlier.
Yeah.
Donnie, the creator. When I saw him, like I saw his caption, and I saw where like he was like how he started. It's literally how I'm starting, and I'm like, damn, this is fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was like a more sort of experience is when like people saw like what I was wearing, and they wanted it. I was like, you want to wear this?
It is tough clothing, man.
Right? You wanted to wear this?
Yeah. So what made you like really like, oh, okay, like I'm more creative, or how can I express myself?
I knew the moment. I remember the moment I was 13 now. 13, heading into high school. No, I was 14. 14 heading to high school. Was in my art class. Shout out Miss Hirayama. She's the best art teacher, inspiration I've ever had.
Shout out her.
Shout out.
Love you to death, all right?
That's a shout out her. Is she bad? My brother.
Anyways, so I remember I was just drawing, and she would teach me like, oh, she's an art teacher, and I remember drawing this house. And I was like, if I put a tree on it,
Okay.
and I started kicking in my memories, treehouse club, and I literally hit like a light bulb. I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta make this fucking clothing brand one way or another. And the first ever piece, one of my homegirls has it. Her name is Denija. If you guys don't know Denija.
Shout out her.
Shout out to
I made a shirt. It was a Sharpie, an old Dickie shirt I had. And I was like, hey, Denija, you want a shirt? She's like, yeah. And then I remember doing it. It was the same way like as this, the tree, the root. I did that, and I put the tree house on it. She was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, keep that, because it's going to be something later on. And I wanted to manifest it. And then years later, I didn't do shit. And I got hired at Target. And I don't like wearing plain shit sometimes. And then maybe wear a red hoodie or a red shirt. And I was like, let me crop it. So I cropped it. I like how the rug looked. And I was like, I looked at my journal, and it has a treehouse logo on it. And I was like, let me put that on this hoodie. Changed.
Hey, but
Like, let me just do this, right?
that's a hard brand though. I ain't gonna lie. And crop things are in too.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you like,
One right now.
especially if you like one of the short kings. Hello. You can crop your shirt and then it makes you look taller for real.
I know. I'm tall. I'm already tall, so it feels like different. But
I'm like all on game though. Like
Yeah.
to the short people, you crop your shirt, and then you got baggy pants on. You look a little taller.
the fit too.
The fit looks tough. Okay, why are you laughing? You tall bastard.
I'm sorry. Hey,
Everybody's just tall now. Everybody play.
I did crop top.
You did crop.
Crop.
And then every time you came out the crib, you look like you was 7 foot. So like that's what I'm saying.
Couple more inches on it.
What do you mean that sucks?
That sucks me super tall. Just laying over everything. But I agree. If you do the math,
So you think that you better than us?
I didn't say none of that.
You think that you better than us?
No, that's just
I'm so sad that I'm a little tall. Give me some.
I'm not me. About me. Like it's
yeah, that's why I suck. You just can't really.
why it's like because it's not like I'm not where you're just too tall and you're just like fuck. I gotta like do this, and then people. I hate when people stare at you. Like they just stare at me. I'm like, fuck you looking at me.
People stare at me already. I'm already black. I don't know what else to tell you. I be at the gym. People be staring at me.
I remember this. We were at the gym and then I was chilling. We were working out, and I was like, why are these white folks sitting at us? And I look back. They're just looking like this.
Y'all worked out together?
Yeah, we work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
good.
But people be looking at me at the gym regardless. I don't really care.
I don't care, but like,
But I don't even know why people be looking at me. I just be like, I be over there working out.
Mm.
But
I'm pumping the iron.
pumping the iron type stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So piggyback on that topic of how the creator, how he's one of your biggest like
Oh yeah,
your influence. So I seen on your Instagram too that you're really like into music. I know we're talking about Rolling Loud.
We're talking about Rolling Loud.
So what got you into music, and what are some of your favorite genres?
So same thing growing up. I've been a part of music.
Mm-hmm.
Some family members like were like in the bandas and stuff.
The
bando. So
Shout out to Migos.
for like growing up, you would see mariachis like playing at parties,
Right.
and I loved like looking at instruments, and I was like, I want to play one of those.
Mm.
And I remember my first instrument I ever played, I think it was the piano or the drums. And I remember just hearing like notes, hearing rhythms, and I was like, oh, I love this. This is something cool. And then later on, as I got older and older, I started learning more instruments like drums, guitar, electric guitar, bass, trumpet, a lot of like just the generic ones. And I remember hearing Tyler, the Creator, and I was 9 as well. I was 9 as well. And I heard She by Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator. And I heard like how his voice sounded. It was rugged, but the beat was gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, cool. I'll fuck with this. And I got more into music, and I saw his creative side with clothes, and I was like, dude, this is fucking cool.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to do this, but at my own pace. I want to do this like where like my creativity flourishes and people fuck with it. But mainly I fuck with it.
Mm.
Because I like doing stuff that I like, and if people like it, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like when someone like complimented my shirt, this was the moment I knew this brand was gonna like keep going. Old, like, she's like in her 40s. Oh, like,
She's not old.
she's not old, but like, you know, a mom.
Yeah, she's up there.
What? 40 is still young.
We actually younger than man. What's that?
You're like, shut it.
They didn't say she was, dude.
She's not old, but thank you, man.
But she got it. Shout out to you,
Man,
Shout out to you. You know, you got a better.
I was walking out, right? And she saw my hoodie, and she was like, hey, you do that? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I love it. I was like, looking at it, I was like, it's not too much. Because it's like the first ever like thing I made.
Like first pieces.
Yeah, like first pieces. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then it hit me right there. I was like, dude, mom liked my shit?
Hmm?
And then more people compliment it every now and then when I wear my stuff at like work or like when I'm outside, and like they say they like it, like, what's your page? And at the time I didn't have a page yet.
Mm.
And right now I'm like establishing this brand
Mm-hmm.
and trying to build it more.
I'm like building it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like slowly progressing, slowly growing. And I just want to do this. I don't care about the money at all. I just want to do this for my creativity and for people to enjoy it.
That's cool though.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I'll put the Instagram down in the link in the description. You got
Yeah,
go check it out. Yeah.
Go check it out.
Appreciate it.
So has there ever been a time, because you're one of the most creative people that I've been around.
Yeah.
And so has there ever been a time where it's like your creativity, like you don't want to show it as much as you would like because people would judge you?
I want to say judge. I just don't want to show it because I'm like, this is for me.
Right.
Like music. I've made so much music that I can release probably like an album and an EP.
Oh, wow.
Nice. So you really into music?
I was bored as fuck, and I was like, let me just sing. Let me just do my thing. Let me play guitar. And do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And I remember I have the music. It sounds good to me, and I've shown it to some people, and they're like, oh, okay, it's cool. Why don't you release it? Don't want to.
Right.
Like, why? Don't want to. Like, if I have a clothing, like, I talked about this before, if I have a clothing piece and I fuck with it so heavily, I'm not going to show it. It's for me. It sounds selfish as fuck, but it's for me.
It's not selfish. It's yours.
But yeah, you created it though.
Yeah.
Mm.
And usually when they say, well, art, you got to show it. I'm like, that's true. But, like, there's some art where I just want to keep it, like, to myself.
Mm. And that's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, you could show like art throughout like a lot of things. You know, through your clothing, through your music,
Through words.
even on Instagram, like the way like, because even with Don, like, you know,
I love Donnie's creativity.
yeah,
I've never seen someone like photography skills as Donnie. Clap it up for Donnie.
yeah,
I mean, like, we go ahead and hit the plot. Like, you've been on his Instagram before and you've seen his photos. I literally, the photos we took earlier, phenomenal. I can't wait until those like come out. Like, those would be.
Hey, go check them out, man. Go check on my Instagram. Dono _ Dono. You already know the link in the description.
And I love modeling too. Like, I love like taking pictures.
Yeah.
So it felt cool. Like, it felt like I was at like a shoot again. Like, it felt weird.
You should Check out because I did some photo shoots of him. Same with Tommy.
Yeah.
That both of them came out hard.
I'm a
Nameless Journey original.
These are the Nameless Journey original. You know, we're in here in a little flex right there.
yeah.
Talk. But that's cool though. That's really cool. You got any questions, guy?
Well, you kind of like answered it in a way, but like, how does fashion define you as a person?
Oh, okay. That's a good. So fashion, as a way it defines me, it's the way I put myself on, the way I put that shit on.
Like your aura.
The aura. Like I don't know, cause I want to say this sounds very cocky of me to say, but I'm so used to like getting compliments. But it feels weird because then I don't know how to take it. But now I know like I kind of dress okay, and it's weird because when I like express myself with like fashion, it's like what I'm most comfortable with. I don't like wearing tight shit. I like wearing baggy clothes, and I also like crop things where it fits perfectly. Like how Donnie said, like for the short kings, crop baggy on the bottom.
You already know the deal. I'm already in the all already in the
Yeah.
top. So I gotta get something cropped at the bottom.
But I did hear something where it's like when it comes to that, like the clothing and stuff, it's not what you're wearing, it's who's wearing it. You know, like who's putting it on. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I try to put that shit on at all times.
You do it. That's good to have confidence, bro. Confidence is key.
Confidence is always.
Confidence is really
I
key.
used to be not confident at all.
We did your phone like confidence is really key. I like to laugh and ugly. I just
No, I mean, I don't know ones. Listen, who's the problem? It's Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah.
What's the artist's name?
Oh, I remember. No, there's a song where he says confidence is the key. I think it's that one. Is that one or is it another one? But he thinks that shit.
Rumble's best. Rumble like disappeared and then came back and then disappeared again, man.
It's Rumble.
It's Rumble.
You remember about the kick-ass?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Kyle want to go into a speed round, man. Come on now. We are now in the extended version. Hold on, let me switch it up. We now in the extended version. You already know we in the extended version of the podcast. Go ahead and follow the Spotify if you guys want to go ahead and listen to the continuation of it. The extended version will be on YouTube as well after the video. So if you guys want to just go ahead and switch over to YouTube and go listen to the extended version, go ahead and do that. There ain't no shame over there. You already know the deal. So let's go ahead and go into a speed round, Kyle. Right on there. You're okay.
Y'all ready?
Both
Both of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us, all of us.
Oh yeah, you done too. Because Don tried to gas me on my first speed run, and he did to me, and then he had a show.
I think we ain't done yet.
Ooh. Okay.
Tremble.
We'll go.
Punk rock or smooth jazz?
Smooth jazz.
Ooh, jazz.
Punk rock.
Answer quick. I don't even know.
Said punk rock.
Rock. I said smooth jazz.
Punk rock. Smooth jazz. Smooth jazz.
Cardigans or sweaters?
Sweaters.
Sweater.
Sweaters, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Some straight pants or baggy pants?
Baggy
Pants.
pants.
Baggy.
Come on now.
That's the wave.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, Nickelodeon or Disney?
Nickelodeon.
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 Yeah.
Whoa.
Nickelodeon.
I'll never.
I swear I thought you were going somewhere else with that. I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
He was.
Disney Channel.
Disney Channel, it branches off into a lot, so I kind of dig. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, though.
Nickelodeon was tough.
Hey, Arnold.
Hey, Arnold was tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Guitar or piano?
Guitar.
Piano. Yeah, piano.
Legos or puzzles?
Legos.
The beach or the desert?
Beach. Yeah.
You get the desert and
You
the
said puzzle.
What was the other question? I got distracted again.
deserts or beach.
It was
Beaches.
The beach.
Beaches. I mean, you kind of get both. You get the sand and the water.
I feel like sand dunes and stuff like that.
Beaches, yeah.
Yeah, beaches clear.
I can get dirty my eye. Thank you.
Unless you want to go riding.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause indeed.
Indeed.
You back to anything? Unless you want to go right, he said.
He said, "Wow, though."
I'm right. Oh,
Okay.
All right. Brother,
Are you guys better at talking or listening?
talking.
listening.
For sure, talking.
I feel like talk.
I'm a good listener, but I can talk.
I don't be feeling like talking for real. So, which is ironic because I got a podcast.
I know we're on a podcast. I'm excited. I'm talking. No, I'm on a podcast. I like talking.
But I don't like talking. I'd rather listen to you speak.
I'll be staring at you like this, bro. I'll just be like,
But if I got sunglasses on, I'm looking everywhere. And I'm like,
yeah, that's why. That's why the sunglasses on, so I can look like this, like sideways everywhere.
Now you'd be side-eyeing me, huh? Oh, that was a scary one. Okay, this one I asked Dom before already, but chicken or steak?
Chicken.
Steak.
I love chicken.
You do steak.
Oh my
like the tenderness.
Nah. Chicken. The variety of chicken. Fried chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken. There's a lot of chicken.
Chicken
Okay,
bite.
true.
Chicken bites, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, chicken patty.
Hold on, can we spin back real quick? Do you remember when they said there was a chicken wing shortage?
Hey, shut up.
Yo, what the heck?
Quit it.
How the heck we
Quit
get a chicken wing shortage?
Quit it.
You eat wings.
Don't
no.
question. He's questioning my reality, right?
Yo, just cook the chicken.
Quit it.
That's crazy.
So telling me a bunch of chickens just came out, no wings.
Hey, I live on a ranch. I live on a ranch. I'm
Like-
saying I live on a ranch.
There's a chicken wing shortage.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a chicken wing shortage? And there ain't no chickens?
Mm-hmm. Huh.
He said, oh.
I don't know. I had chickens around me. That we just do it.
Chasing chicken.
You should go to breast. Chicken breast.
Ooh.
Have you ever cut a chicken's head off and
Yeah.
then the body's still
So-
running around?
Usually, that's what we do. We grab the chicken's head and you just twist that bitch.
Yeah.
I'll spin that one.
Mix it.
That is sad.
And, but you eat them though.
That shit good.
Or it's chicken lovers. No.
It's because chicken's every fast food, honestly. Chicken every fast food.
Dave's hot chicken. Oh my god.
Cane.
Fire.
I love it. Cane's Cane's is a kind of mid. I'm sorry to say that.
King.
Chick-fil-A sauce? He said, you don't want the Chick-fil-A sauce?
She was killing. She was. You're lucky.
Okay, we have two more of the speed round.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have a favorite band? Focus on
Well, what's the one? Is it Navarra?
Oh, Nirvana.
Nirvana. That's
You like Nirvana?
Yeah.
I think it's called Mexican. Nexar? It's Nxcre.
My favorite band.
That's mine.
Cars. And you want.
I don't know if it's my favorite band, but favorite artist would be King Cruel.
King Cruel.
Yeah.
Valid.
I've always listened to King Cruel too.
Oh, I gotta pull up the band.
Because there's a lot of bands. I listen to so much fucking music. I have to find which one was actually decent.
That is crazy.
But favorite, he's a band, but also an artist. Would be King Cruel. His band together.
Oh, like he's in a band?
He's more like an artist, but his band, the one he plays with, during concerts and he's at them. You know what I mean? Because
Super heavy.
King Cruel.
Yeah.
What? Super heaven. That's
Super. Oh,
Damn, you're way up.
from your original one. No, that one of is another one. There are two of them that are but Super Heaven is probably the most common one that I'll listen to.
Well, I would say Cage the Elephant too. Cage the Elephant's really good.
But this one right here is NXCRE / The Villains.
Yep.
That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
Pierce Seville, Korn. There's a lot of them.
So you listen to a lot of music, Julian. If you were to pick a specific genre, one genre you have to pick.
Rest of your life.
Rest of
Oh, okay.
Because
You too, Tommy, though.
I do love a good trap. I do love
Trap
waits.
trap
That Bash for the World trap.
Mm.
You know Bash for the World?
Yeah.
You know Bash for the World? I'll put y'all on. Trust me. Put you on. But
Oh, going back to the bands, you know what other band I like? I think it's Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkey.
Oh my god.
Bro, I saw that was
Bro, the 505 is my top 5 song ever, bro.
Current Joyous. No, I'm gonna switch it. Current Joyous favorite band. Because that's the band. Current Joyous, for sure.
I'm going back to 505. And this is it. Now rebels fly.
So he's gonna sing it.
Now, going back to genres, though, my favorite genre,
Oh, yeah.
I like R&B. Honestly, I can listen to some R&B for forever. Yeah, just because if I listen to hip hop, I'm if I listen to rock, I can't do rock. I feel like R&B can be any mood, to be honest.
Yeah, that's valid.
R&B didn't fire. Because I love Sade.
Mm-hmm.
Sade's amazing.
What about Shoddy Betty?
Sade.
Oh,
Okay, so what would Michael Jackson song there?
Oh, Pop.
No,
He's a Jade.
Pop.
Yeah,
Never mind. Keep it low.
oh, I'm gonna go Pop.
Nice listen pop.
Michael Jackson's hard. Girlfriend. I love that song to death.
I like
Shoot. Cause I'm bad. What bad? You know what genre would you?
I'm switching up my music right now, so honestly, I think I would pick country. Country? It varies. It is new, huh? I like country and a lot of slow and reverb.
Like Zach Bryan country?
Or like Marvin Waldland, Luke Combs,
Okay. I listen to some Zach Bryan, honestly.
Blake Shelton.
I listen to that old Western stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Cash.
I'm in a lot of instrumentals right now, which is very weird, but I think it's just more of like a calm state in my head
Yeah.
when I listen to music. I
Sometimes-
want to hear something, but not words.
Yeah, sometimes the beat is better than the actual words to me.
Yeah.
honest.
Valid. What about you?
Mine was for sure indie.
Hindi?
I love indie.
Okay.
I grew up like listening to indie. Actually, you know what's funny? So my dad, when he came to America, on Curry, chicken with
No, yeah, my dad might
to
cut
America, it was crazy. The first thing I remember growing up on was reggae.
Oh, really?
Good, yeah.
I love reggae.
What's that song by Bob Marley's son? Is it his son?
Bob Marley's. Oh,
Yeah,
His nephew. That's just pretty good.
That's all over TikTok.
Bro, remember, I heard it. I was like, that's a good revival. But his
it's hard though.
oh my god. Yeah,
Are y'all down with the new movie? I'm not talking about the Bob Marley movie, but also we'll go to that after we talk about his nephew. His nephew came out with a song, and that song is like really good, and it's been all over TikTok.
Yeah.
This is like his first song. He's been popping for a while.
I want to say
First, I think it's first one.
because I went to his profile on Spotify. That's the only song that there for the concert
yeah.
version, and then the regular version.
At least he's 1-for-1.
He won for one. It's really good. But speaking of the Bob Marley movie, I know a lot of people said that the Bob Marley movie wasn't that good, and some people didn't like it because the accents that they did and the fact that Jamaicans don't really talk like that. Some people were
Yeah.
kind of like mad about it because, you know, Jamaicans went to go watch the movie because, you know, it was Bob Marley, and they said that Jamaicans don't talk like that. Some of the accents were off and they didn't really like it. But a lot of Americans said that they enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the movie. I've been wanting to watch the movie, but I just haven't made time to,
So
you know?
I watched the movie. It's okay. I mean, like I said, I grew up like listening to Bob Marley and stuff, like watching his like concerts and everything.
Mhm.
I could understand Jamaican people, yeah, because the way like the accent is not as Jamaican. It sounds like an interpretation,
Okay.
and you can hear like the tone of it trying so hard. Like he had to be like, who was it? Who played Elvis in the new movie? What's his name? But you guys know what I'm talking about, where his voice did not change.
Yeah.
It sounded like that, but he was trying way too hard, but he couldn't succeed.
Gotcha.
See, I think I need to go see the movie because I did go to Jamaica, and I always talk about this all the time, but it was just a crazy experience.
Dude, I would love to.
But I went to Jamaica, and their accent was like, you could just
Strong.
it was strong, like it was deeply rooted, and he was like, dang, everybody talk like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like everywhere we went.
With like accents, like it's kind of crazy. Like, are you born with it, or is it like because you grew up now you just talk like that?
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to figure out the
Like I'm
went
just like,
up.
dang, like how do you like? Is it just because the environment you're in, which is probably that's what most likely.
It has to be the environment.
Yeah,
Because there ain't no way.
Yeah,
like,
because you can't. I don't feel like genetically you can't be born talking like with a certain
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying?
The best way to describe it, I used to live in Iowa. Imagine that, Midwest, in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I didn't realize us Californians have accents. Is when I went to the Midwest, they're like, "From California, ain't you?" I'm like,
ancient.
"The fuck?
Yeah.
Ain't you?"
Anybody said that, I would have been like racist.
I'm like, the little brown boy, and they're like, "Ain't you from California?" I'm like,
See, you calling boy? Hold on.
I was like, I think I was like 5. Yeah, I was 5, and I was like, okay, yeah. He's like, how you know that? He's like, the way you talk. I'm like, How do I talk? He's like, you just talk slow. I'm like, I'm slow?
Oh, talk slow. Man, put your dukes up. You know what that?
Exactly. And I guess it's because like the way we talk, it's like we go, the way we extend words. And we're like, you know how we talk? Like, it's not that fast. And we say like,
Speak fast or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Midwest, it's like a more like a weird calm tone, and you can tell it from the Midwest. It's just like the way they talk.
Yeah.
Californians, it's great. Like in our area, you can hear it as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can even hear like East Coast, Midwest, West Coast. It's totally
For
too.
example, New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Strong ass accent.
It's in New York because we straight from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh my mama.
You said,
Oh, you got me tight.
Yo, it's fucking brick outside.
man, it's mad brick outside.
It's kind of like
My bad.
they're gonna get mad at us. They're gonna get mad at me.
They could be mad at me if they don't done this. Yeah, you know what accent I really hate, bruh,
Yeah.
is the Valley Girl accent.
Oh my god. Now that's
Yeah, bro, that right there, man, get on my nerves.
yeah.
That boy Kyle looks directly at me.
That shit
That accent-
horrible.
Oh my god, and you like stop, dude, like stop. I need to
Say, oh my god, it annoyed me because I was having a conversation with one. And she's like, "Yeah, how are you doing today?" And I was like,
today. I ought to pull through that drive-thru. What the heck?
"Yeah, I was like, I'm doing okay." And she was like, "Okay." And I was
Whoa, the pop? Yeah, the pop is ridiculous.
like, "No, do that."
I ain't chewing gum.
I'm gonna kiss my tooth.
Ugh.
Nasty.
Brother, ugh. Like, what the heck, bro? I hate when Valley girls talk like that. Like, oh my god, I need to go get my Starbucks.
It's like Starby.
Yeah. What if I tie your dog's kneecaps together and throw it off a roof? Because the way you got kneecaps, now you're in the bark.
Eyelashes, so you can't fly away.
Like, you want to piss me off? Like, who do you think you is, man?
That's kind of
Y'all are watch him out. We are not. We're in the wrong.
We're in the
After that,
After what?
after tying up the kneecaps and throwing the dog.
But it's not her. I'm tying up the dog's kneecaps and throwing it off a roof just because you talking crazy. Let's say. Basically.
Hey, fuck them kids.
Oh, you said it's basically their child?
Yeah.
Most of them already got children. Let's be real.
I love my son though. I like my boy Bronco. He's a mule.
for all the dogs. Shout out Drake.
All right, let's go into the next topic then. So it's the Squid Game actor was found guilty for sexual assault. And when I mean Squid Game actor, I mean the old man in Squid Game.
Yeah, the oldest.
How you get it rocking?
He,
Yeah, bro.
Those rhino pills at the gas station.
No. I mean, it's the honey pack. Honey packs.
on Blue Chew.
Oh my god. I know calling that he has done too. I know someone that used it, and I was like, "You use Blue Chews?" Like, bro,
Yeah, me
it
too.
worked.
I know somebody. No, but no. Oh, I know somebody. No, I know somebody that uses it too. That's why I know that same person too. I don't know that you showed me the subscription on somebody.
Easy.
I said, nah.
Oh my god.
Hey, so what even is it like? It boosts your testosterone or something?
Basically, it's like a Viagra.
Like a little-
Every time I'm scrolling on TikTok, here come a OnlyFans model pop up. You guys just need to go ahead and try it. Where did you come from? Why are you here? I'm literally laughing at photos and videos, and here you come.
That's crazy.
Talk about, you need to try Blue Chew. And they always, no, there was one girl, she was like this. She was like cutting something, and her titties just shaking, right? And then she's like, now that I got your attention, my phone, bro.
She's nobody. Like she got show with that. She was there.
Nobody.
It's nobody.
Nobody.
Look at
Nobody.
Dr. Umar.
Oh my gosh, that's
We must stay focused, my brother. But
Y'all seen the honey packets though?
Dude, someone told me the most dangerous combo was Henny and like 2 honey packets inside it. And I was like, that sounds like a crazy night that I do not want to be a part of.
yeah,
That's so. I'm
You
like,
probably won't remember that
he
night.
works on it. That boy has that dog in him for sure.
you start doing the tornado formation on a.
You said 2 honey packs?
2 honey packets inside it, and they mix it.
Oh, yeah.
But it only works for men.
Yeah, she ain't surviving. I ain't gonna lie.
I felt like you would just have a hard one for like 4 hours.
4 hours. 4 8. But a 2. He gonna be brutal.
I'm about to go to work. I'm about to go to work with a brick.
Oh,
Wow, that's crazy.
Tell it. Put tape on it.
Bro, I always thought Blue Chew was Invisalign.
I always thought it's because it's shit like it's kind of more. I'm like, Blue Chew, right?
It's not a penalty. He does it.
Nah, so back to that topic. How so what was the what was like the investigation, or what was like what?
See,
How do you get like filed?
I'm not completely aware of it. I just know that they talked briefly on how he
That's crazy.
just got found guilty for sexual assault, and now he's gonna be going to prison.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because he's like a super old man, bro. Like
Hunchback and all.
You think they're still gonna have him showing on Squid Games season 2?
I don't know.
Nah, he ain't.
They already had filmed it though.
I mean, they have filmed it. That'd be bad though. That'd be a bad way, to be honest.
But then again, it's like, I think they might just do that because remember that whole Amber Heard trial,
yeah.
and they were trying to find the replacement for Aquaman too.
Mhm.
She was still in the movie. And they were just waiting for it to die down, I think.
Yeah.
So they might release Squid Game a little bit later, I think, just because they want the allegations to die down, and then they're gonna be like, okay, let's go ahead and put it back.
It's so mean. He does play like a big role in the series. So.
He did, yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, man. That was crazy.
Money's still coming.
But since we was talking about Blue Chew, I want to talk about what is one of your most embarrassing experiences
Like, what are we talking about though?
in class, at the job.
Oh my, okay. I can admit this, but I was in 3rd grade, so this is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the Dollar General.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, rough start already.
Hey, that,
No, I remembered I was at the Dollar General. I was there in 3rd. I think I was 8 years old.
mm-hmm.
I was getting some candy. I was in line. I was like, damn, I got a fart.
I was about to say the same thing on my.
I got a fart. And I remember this. I was by myself, no parent supervision, because my dad was in the car just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me like $5. He said, go crazy. I was like, okay.
Go crazy. Go get you as many candies as you can get.
This is before inflation too. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, it's stress. So I got some candy, some chips and all that. I was like, all right, but I'm in line. And for some reason, this Dollar General was popping. There's a line that goes from like, so there's a register right there, and it's going around to right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the middle. And I was like, damn, I got a fart. And I was like, fuck, I can't let this out. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And it was a loud ass fart. And everyone looked at me. And I looked down. And if I remember, I don't know if I stole. Like I ran out. Because I remember I just ran out. And I heard something beeping. So I'm assuming I had the candy in my hand, but I forgot. Like I just remember just running. And it felt weird. Because I was like, what the
Oh, no. So that boy doodled himself while he was in a Dollar
I
General.
didn't shit myself. No.
Well, dang near.
I got tooted and booted out that motherfucker. It was scary.
Look, I got 2 stories, but I'm going to tell the first one, and then I'll let you guys share yours, and then I'll come up with the second one. But the first one is when I was at church, right? And... But mind you, they have this thing called an armor bearer. So I was the person that was helping.
I would hang with them.
And then I was sitting behind them on the pulpit. So I was on the pulpit, right? And it was me and my friend. And shout out Emmanuel. So it was me and my friend. We was on the pulpit, right? And my stomach was bubbling super bad. And the preacher was just super loud too. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna plan this out strategically, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna let it out, right? So basically, the preacher just, and Jesus said, and blah blah, and, just yelling. And then I was like, this is my chance, right? Just hold it straight.
This is my chance.
My chance. But right when I was on the fart, that's when the preacher got quiet. I was like, and you're she's like reverb is like all years, and Jesus said, and everything got quiet, right? And then my mom was sitting up there, and a couple other pastors. This is their reaction. They all turned around, super slow, and looked at it. And Emmanuel pointed at me, and I pointed at him. So both of them is lying. I'm lying, and he telling the truth, and both of us pointed at each other.
Lying in church is crazy.
I'm imagining your church clothes and everything.
Both of us pointed at each other like, no, he did it.
Man.
And then the preacher went back to preaching. I was like,
That's fine.
my stomach was hurting so bad, bro. I was like, nah, I couldn't do it.
And you couldn't go to the restroom, so
I'm on the pulpit.
How do you run away from a pulpit?
I'm doing it. Bubbling, bro. Well, what about you guys?
I would say I can't really like pinpoint one specific one that's really embarrassing. I mean, there's a couple of times, but I get embarrassed like when I see someone that I know, but it's not that person. You know what I'm saying? So if I see someone like you, like I'm like, oh damn, that's like Donovan. So I go dap them up. They're like, bro, who are you? And I'm like, oh, that's so embarrassing. That's the
What else?
I remember I was going on like this run, like because my mom's work sponsors like this color run, right? So I was going to it, and I thought I seen our athletic trainer Lacey, Right, so I'm like, oh, hey, Lacey, how you doing? I give this lady a hug. She's like, I'm not Lacey. I was like, bro, no, you're not Lacey. Get off me. Shout out to Lacey, though. Shout out to Lacey. It was so embarrassing. That shit, bro.
What about you, Kai?
I was always blunt when I was a little kid. Like, I was just always truthful, and I said what I had to say. I do. I remember a few.
Relatable.
There's like
No bless.
Yeah.
what. Anyways, my dad used to work. He was a manager, trying to get the position at Hampton Inn and Suites, and he was talking to the manager one time, and I was super blunt. She had a mustache type.
Oh.
Yeah. And I said, "Is that a mustache?" My dad was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like took me away.
No.
Went home and she got herself a Manscaped that same day.
But she put the waxing strips on.
Did you not get the job position? Oh, God, it's a little bit better than.
He got the position and she got herself a razor. She said, "Let me shave this on immediately."
Manscaped 1.0.
Remember another time? She had the lawnmower 3.0. Manscaped.
Hashtag we need a sponsors.
Hashtag we need sponsor. Manscaped sponsor, please.
There was another time me and my dad were standing outside our front door. We used to live on the duplex. And then we were just standing outside getting ready for school. There was these two girls, because it was also like we lived next to a bus stop, like the school bus stop. And there was these two girls. Mind you, they were like big body, like Chevy. Big body. Yeah. And my dad was like, "Oh, you like them two girls?" And I was so blunt. I don't even know. Sometimes he said I would be talking out loud, like loud. And I was like, "I don't like fat girls." And I walked back and walked them out. And he was real tall out there, so the girls probably thought that he was real tall. He's real tall.
No, not for real though.
Can we just be that true?
That was the truth. Yep.
I'm not a body shamer.
We don't body shame, Jayla. We don't body shame.
I do. Actually, never mind. Let's just go ahead and confirm it.
That wasn't Thomas.
Donovan Smith, aka Double Don.
God, hand on the Bible.
But that second one when I was a little bit younger wasn't as embarrassing. But the one at the hotel, that was that one I actually felt like, oh, I was wrong.
Yeah. See, there was one experience I'm gonna tell about me and my dad. We went to the store, right? And mind you, he used to have diabetes, so them things be wicked when you fart, right? So them things be like, yeah. You get diabetes when you fart, that's a war crime. I ain't gonna lie, that dang disrespectful in any type of way. So we was in Ross. He was walking down the aisle. My dad said he had to fart, right? So he farted real quick, and then this old lady walks down the aisle too, right? Right after us. So we walked away super quick, and then all you hear is the old lady say, "Nasty ass."
Was she white?
And walked away so quick.
That's so funny, bro. But
You really did. She was hella bad,
man, I'm nasty.
I was like, bro, we just had to let it go, man. Something was going on.
Personally, I knew it was a white person, because if it was like a Mexican or black someone, I feel like we just would have walked the opposite direction. Like, oh,
Act like nothing.
Yeah. I guarantee my dad was like, "Hey,
Yeah, and opposite direction.
you were looking at me like, is you? What's wrong?
All right, so next question. What is a celebrity that you think is famous for nothing?
Charlie D'Amelio.
I don't even know like how Kim got famous, bro.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I don't know how Kim K got famous besides the fact of Ray J. Besides Ray J. And
Besides Ray J. Oh, yeah, what I was gonna say.
okay.
I was gonna say Ray J and then black people.
I mean, her mother, you would say, Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner, before, because he was an Olympic athlete. A lot of people don't know that, like before, so maybe.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
you want to know how he got famous?
No,
Kim
Kardashian got famous.
Yeah, maybe because
Sex tape.
Yeah.
oh wait, they don't have the. I'm tripping. Am I?
But like they all were there in the like Keeping Up with the Kardashian show anyway. So yeah, like I guess that's the reason. But I don't know how Kim Kardashian got famous. That's crazy.
It was from their dad. Their dad had lots of money.
That's what I'm saying.
Started the show, and then whenever
Oh, so a reality show.
Yeah,
Kardashian was a model too, right?
Kim.
I think she was technically right.
Yeah, but it was always from their parents because whenever they separated and got divorced, that's when Chris really stepped up to be like the manager. That's why she's called like a momager.
Manager.
And always like she basically like sacrificed a lot for her kids to do whatever they could do. Like sometimes you want her to go book this show or book this like a modeling gig, and they're like, well, you have to do this, you have to do that, and you don't want to do it, but the mom's like, well, that's money right there.
Yeah.
Oh, do it. You know.
So that's kind of how they got themselves out there, was from their mom pushing them to just sign a whole bunch of stuff. And look at them now, got their own reality
She's tired.
show.
Outrageous.
But you said Kim K. What would you say?
Charlie D'Amelio.
Thank you. Forget her.
Addison Rachel. Like the hype house is crazy.
It's just TikTok.
TikTokers.
Just a dance.
Because there's some TikTokers that should be famous. One, Tony, I think his name is Tony Stavocci. Funniest dude I've ever seen on TikTok. There's a lot of funny TikTokers. I'm like, dude, you should just be in comedy.
That's what I'm saying. Same with Donovan Smith. Like he's crazy good too. You guys should go check out his.
Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's gnarly.
Honestly, yeah,
gnarly.
He's a host of a podcast.
Yeah,
Nameless Journey.
You ever seen his Instagram? He put that shit on.
Yeah.
I know that's fine. He doing his thing.
Put that shit on.
But what about you, Kai? Who was a person?
Didn't you say Ice Spice?
I said, yeah, I did. You know, I was look up that. Tony.
Tony Stavocci.
That's who I was trying to look up.
He's
I think I Spy. Thank you. That her music's all the same. Not even the thought.
Tubby going hard. Like,
Just say I Spice.
Yeah, that's
I got a lot. You want to know she got famous for? I don't know why.
Why?
The booty.
But
The twerking.
bro, not even that, because there's a lot of girls that got big booties. We got Kim K, we got Cardi B, we got Megan Thee Stallion, we got Iggy Azalea.
I ain't gonna lie, Megan know how to get down though. Like rapping wise, she knows how to get down.
Free
She
story.
do, but then she don't know how to speak for real though. Because every time she says something, she say the B word right after it. And then it's just like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Free Tory.
Tory Lane, no.
No,
Thank you.
honestly, you know who's a good like female?
Got shot on the foot, no scars.
You know BK the Ruler? BK the Ruler? Good artist. Good female artist. You know how to rap too.
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. No, yeah, I know that's Derulo.
You say anything.
Let's talk about his now. Yeah, he had a downfall. What happened?
He will have a downfall, but he really is like, I wouldn't say it's a downfall. He's in the middle right now, where it's like
He was on TikTok making
Anything.
big ass food.
Bro, I remember that during like COVID.
Yeah, it was a fever dream. I saw Jason Derulo. I was like, what the fuck going on?
he's like in the middle. He could really fall off at any moment, right?
Yeah.
But he's still there where he's like still relevant because of TikTok.
Yeah.
But what happens when TikTok is gone?
I feel like his looks.
Oh my God. You see that they might ban it though?
You know, he talked about that on the podcast.
I watched that podcast.
They got 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months to sell it to a U.S.
All things to do in the U.S. We doing now. They do.
They said it's a
Ages.
security breach.
Do you guys think that'll be a good thing or a bad thing?
It's just going to be a thing, you know, to me, because we have YouTube shorts, we have Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, we got all of these short form content.
Instagram Reels is the most outrageous.
Honestly, that's way funnier than TikTok, bro. It's way funnier on TikTok.
You either see like some funny shit and then you see someone get ran over.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's like turning into like Twitter or X, whatever.
Dude, Twitter, oh my God. I had Twitter for a month. Got off it immediately.
Bro, I recently just downloaded Thread.
So much shit happened. Holy fuck. I got traumatized. I was already traumatized that it is, but when I saw that, like I saw people just people.
Y'all should go check out Don's threads.
Oh, yeah. I downloaded Threads.
Dude, I know.
I got on Threads.
Oh, what's Threads again? It's like a Twitter.
It's Twitter. No, dude, connected with Instagram, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's kind of like.
But it's like Twitter, but it's like
Twitter.
minus the pornography.
Yes, that's what's really.
Oh, word?
Word.
Oh,
Bye.
hey, so you go on Twitter, bam, here go, and only.
Oh, seriously, huh?
Here go,
Automatically.
here go an OnlyFans model, popping they coochie.
I be popping behind.
They should ban OnlyFans for real though. For real. They ban porn. OnlyFans.
Ban the ball app. All right, it's ban the thoughtatry.
Hold on.
I don't think they should ban OnlyFans.
Why you say that?
Why?
Like, you know,
What you doing?
if that's your way of income, then that's your way of income.
But
Well, you can go get it.
I think that, yeah, But then what would you say? Like they should ban YouTube because that's not a real job either.
That's true.
OnlyFans?
I mean, you know,
Yo, coochie.
But some people don't. Some people like use it for like
guys,
this is like Gymshark, like a partner of Gymshark people.
But think about it like this. We're not talking about just a couple people. We talking about the majority.
Yeah,
The majority
I mean,
on there.
95%. That's the reason it's where loves.
Mhm.
Because there's selling.
Most of the people on OnlyFans are sex workers, and they posting their nudes and everything on there and making money off of that.
Yeah.
And now, if you imagine a 17-year-old just turned 18, now she want to start an OnlyFans and go ahead and post this
You
content.
know who that happened to? Daniel Bergoli. Come outside. How about that?
Oh yeah, we talked about that. How much
Yeah.
money she made.
Bro, she made like a dumb, one dumb amount of million.
1 point. Yeah, 1
No, it's
million.
more than that.
Way more than 1.5. I think in like a month she made like head of
A month, she made over $1 million.
Yeah, I remember when she first made it, and I remember like reading the article. She made $1 million. I was like, dude, people were predating.
That's what I'm saying. It's bringing out all the predators. So if we got OnlyFans like that, and then also, lust is already a sin in the Bible, but the fact that you're willing to put your body out there, and then you go get a husband, and then they're like, oh, it's not just for you, it's for the whole world, because they're like,
and not even that. Like say, because they're so young right now, so they're like, oh, I'm gonna look this good for only this certain amount of time, whatever. So they can go on OnlyFans post it, but then like as they get older, they have kids, right? Families. It's like, oh, your mom used to do OnlyFans, or you're looking.
Your digital footprint will be crazy too.
Yeah, digital footprint's the same.
But I will say this. I'm gonna try to say this earlier. I do respect the hustle in a way. Just get your money.
Mhm.
But in a way, it's like, oh damn.
I feel like that's like
At the same time, I ain't no judge.
that's like a bailout.
Mhm.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Monopoly, like get out of jail card. That's like what it is. Like you just selling like, oh, a girl can just look pretty, and all of a sudden like she makes money.
Yeah,
Like as a man, you can't look. Oh yeah, you look handsome, whatever. Michael B. Jordan, whatever. But he's an actor. Yeah, and all these things. You know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I don't know.
that's crazy because some dudes, even when we talk about OnlyFans, just slanging dick.
Yeah,
Just slanging it.
And I ain't just talking about for the girls. I'm talking about for the men too. Like, what are we doing? You post this content out there, and then people are seeing it, and you like, what's going on, Kai?
Kyle, what you got to put? Kyle.
Kai.
What? Yo. Oh, sorry, no.
Matter of fact,
y'all talking. Y'all playing it. See, people who listen, y'all say, come for me.
that's why he picked up his phone. If you guys don't see, he picked up his phone because he got a notification from OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is a website. You can't get notifications.
How do you know? I know.
How was that?
Who? I don't know. I'm for sure that they know.
God, what you doing about Danielle Bergoli?
No. We're talking about OnlyFans. So when I'm talking about OnlyFans, I'm not just talking about the women and them posting their content and all of that stuff. I'm talking about males as well, because males go ahead and do that, or getting into the sex working industry. Like, go ahead and do whatever you want to do, because that is your own personal business. But then again, if you're producing that content out there, people are going to think of you as that way, and then people are not going to respect you. They're going to look at you as just a sex toy, just because of the fact that you post this content out there. If you want to post that content, go ahead and post that content, but just know what it comes with, because it's just like, if you play stupid games, you're going to get stupid prizes. Simple as that. But if you want to go ahead and play the real game and know what's going on in the world, then you're going to get some real good prizes,
Yeah,
But it's like, do you? That's my opinion about it. And like I said, everybody got an opinion, just like everybody got a boot hole and they all stink. How about that?
Not so.
What? Huh? Pack the gay.
Nah,
But that's how I feel about it.
No,
How I feel about it.
I agree though, just because like, like before this OnlyFans, everyone's like working hard, like trying to do stuff, male or no female, whatever, like, and even piggyback onto it, because like, like when you think of OnlyFans, you think of girls on the page, you get what I'm saying? But there's also guys on there too that's doing the exact same thing. So it's like I don't get where, like, if you're doing an OnlyFans and you're trying to like try to show people how to make money, how to hustle, they buy a subscription, that's understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, like, if you're doing it selling your body, selling your pictures, like, I don't know. I don't. I disagree.
Think of it like this: if you have an OnlyFans, right?
I think it should be
and
banned.
you're doing like a workout program, and you're having to pay a subscription for that workout program. Kudos to you, because like you making your money because you trying to teach people how to work out and be able to lose the weight and do everything that you want.
Right.
But it is
I said I was so hard. Look at Kanye.
How you guys feel about feet finders?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving. But I'm all you out.
feet finder. So you're catering to people's fetishes.
I'm not.
God.
So, like, you pay, like, Sony those feet pics or something?
Huh?
You post.
You use feet finder?
What I'm
Use it?
I did. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
What is feet finder though? What
Feet finder is
Isn't
like,
it-
is like an OnlyFans, but for feet finder, and it's different than OnlyFans.
So you
They're
pay.
making money for people who think they feet.
Yeah.
But it's like a selection.
A selective
It's like a whole like
area.
feed, and you could
Yeah.
pick which one, but you could depend if it wants to be blurred or not. But you could just pick it and then pay for it,
Yeah.
and then that's like feet finder. But it's like OnlyFans, but very different.
Like, do your thing, I guess. Like, put your feet out there.
Some people just want the soles, which is very crazy.
Like,
Or just the toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just send me your soles because
Yeah.
it's very different.
yeah, if you want your feet out there, do your thing. We don't stop the flow. But other than that, me personally, I'm not doing that. Like, I ain't
I like sharing my body nakedly.
like
Spelling.
Yeah.
like putting your feet out there.
But like I said, I respect it
That's
though,
something
if you can do that yourself. But personally, me, I'm not doing that.
Have you guys, or if you guys didn't watch the podcast with Precious and Savannah, she said that Precious got an offer from this guy for I think like $100 or something, just to send a picture of a Four Locos bottle with her nails and send it to him so he could just like imagine it. And yeah, $100 later, look at her.
Mm-hmm. But the thing, we don't stop the flow. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much money you make. Go ahead and do your thing. But me personally, money is the root of all evil. You know. So
That's
so-
facts.
if you want to make money a certain way, then you could do it. You know, like it's up to you. But other than that, I'm not doing that personally. But we are gonna go ahead and cut the podcast right here. Thank you guys for showing up to the podcast. Thank you, Julian, my guest, and also Tommy as well.
Yes. Sir.
And thank you to my co-host Kyle Lamb for pulling up for the podcast and being able to interact with us. This is Nameless Journey Podcast, the best podcast in my home. And go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel. Go over there. And hit that bell for notifications when we drop a video. We drop videos every Thursday. On top of that, use the code DoubleDono at AZBA and Happens365 if you want 10% off or 15% off of your purchase.
With Kai.
And you can take Kai as well. You might get his feet. So,
no.
They're very pretty though. I'm not gonna lie.
We gonna wrap that up.
we gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for listening to the Nameless Journey Podcast, the best podcast in my home. Follow Spotify as well. Is your boy Nickelodeon. Deuces.